Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from Sixth String Fingerpicking. In this lesson, we're learning how to play a really fun fingerstyle arrangement of Waltzing Matilda. Really hope you enjoy. If you do, please be sure to give the video a quick thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, press the notification bell, and also leave me a comment telling me what you think of the lesson. So for this one, I've got a capo on the 3rd fret and I am in standard tuning. The capo is completely optional. You don't have to use it. You could put it on another fret if you want to. I feel that it kind of sweetens it up a little bit being on the 2nd fret. But as I say, it's optional. So I start with a short 2-bar intro. And then you're into the verse. So that intro is just C, speaking as if there were no capo, C to G. So I'll hold down a C, I'll play the bass, and then strum down. And then the same thing on a G chord, bass, strum, and you just do that twice. I tend to end on that last bass note right there. So that's really straightforward. Then you're into the verse. The first few bars are over a C chord, and then I'm doing an E7 like this, but really I'm just keeping the B note in the bass, the 5th string of the bass. So E7/B really. And that goes to A minor, and then F. Okay? So holding down the C chord, what you want to do is play the 1st and the 5th string together, and then continuing, play 3, 2, 1. So that's. Okay, and then we go to our E7 chord like this, and here I'll play strings 2 and 5 together, followed by 3 and 4. So put that together. Okay, and then as I say, to an A minor chord after that. So hold that down, and I'll play strings 2, 3, and 5 together, and then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, open 1st string, and then 1st fret on the 2nd string. So very often on that 1st chord, the 1st note of that chord, I'll roll my fingers like that. So if you want to do that, go ahead. So far. Okay, and then to our F chord, thumb round the back and play the 1st fret on the 6th string. Play that with the 3rd string, followed by open 2nd string, and then 1st fret on the 2nd string. So, if you really don't like getting your thumb around the back, just use the 4th string, and that will work just fine. So, like that. So that's the first 4 bars of the verse. And as you can see, I'm really swinging the notes as opposed to playing them straight. I just like it that way. Instead of. Okay, but it's up to you. You don't have to do it exactly the same as me. Continuing, we've then got. So that starts on a C, and hold that down and play strings 3 and 5 together. And then drop the bass note down 1 fret to the 2nd fret. Play that with the 2nd string, and then open 1st string. So, and then an A minor 7, but add the 3rd fret on the top string. And with that held down, I'll play strings 1, 2, and 5. And then we're going to play that top string again, 3rd fret twice. Okay, and then to a D minor 7. So now I'm pointing down 3rd fret on top, then the 1st fret, and then the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. I'm thinking of that as a D minor 7 chord. So with that held down, I'll play strings 1, 2, and 4. Alright, and then lift off that pinky to the 1st fret on the top string, and then open top string. So that's from the A minor 7. Okay, and then back to that C. And that just goes to a G. And for your G here, I'm playing the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and of course the bass note 3rd fret on the 6th. So I'll play those two together, but I'll probably get the G string in there as well, like that. Okay, so that's the first half of the verse. Here it is once more slowly. And then I'll play 1st fret on the 2nd string, followed by the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and that leads us back to our C. Our E with the B in the bass, just like before, A minor, just like before, and the F, just like before. So that's nice and straightforward. You can do as I say, it's the C, the E, the A minor, and the F. And the second half of the verse is exactly the same as the first. It's when we get to the next C where it changes slightly. This time we've got Waltzing Matilda with me. Okay, so it starts the same. We start on a C, and we play the 3rd string and the 5th string together. Then we descend the bass down just like before. 2nd fret in the bass with the 2nd string. Open top string. Okay, so that's the same as before, but instead of going to an A minor 7 and then to a D minor 7, this time we go to an A7 and then F, G, C. Okay, so you're going to hold down an an A7 like this. Okay, A7, but also add the 3rd fret on the top string. Okay, so we're holding that down and we play strings 1, 2, and 5, and then on the top string play 1 open. So it's okay, and then an F like this, so just a regular F, but use your pinky and play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, kind of making it an F6 chord. With that held down, I'll play strings 2, 3, and 6, and that's all I do. And then up to our G, keeping this 3rd fret on the 2nd string held down, and I'll play strings 2 and 6 together, and then 2. And that leads back to our C. So from the C where it descends down to the A7. And that's the verse. So I'm going to go right the way back to the beginning of the verse and I'll play it through for you really slow. 2, 3, 4. That then goes into the chorus, and this section goes like this. And then so you've only got to learn the first 4 bars, because hopefully you noticed the last 4 bars that I played were the same as the verse, so that's really, really good. So the first 4 starts on a C, but add the 3rd fret onto the top string, like that. Okay, because that's a melodic note. So holding that down, and I'll play strings 1, 2, and 5 together. And I kind of added like a strum here, just to pick up the sound a little bit. A bit more like that with my picking hand. So anyway, we play strings 1, 2, and 5, and then I'll strum, and then pick up on the top string. And then I'll move the bass down to the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and I'll play strings 1, 2, and 6. Followed by one more strum, targeting the top string. So it's like, and then I go up, and this is quite hard if you're not used to this chord, but I'm playing like an F major 7 here, so I'm borrowing the top 3 strings on the 5th fret, and then I'm playing the 8th fret on the 5th string, but then also I'll add my pinky to the 8th fret of the 1st string. Okay, so with that held down, I'll play strings 1, 2, and 6, followed by 2 strums down, up, and then to the 7th fret on the top string and play strings 1, 2 and 5. So, and then to the 5th fret on the top 2 strings and just strum down. So pretty tricky, probably the hardest part so far. And then we go back to our C, just like before. So that's exactly the same as the first C of the chorus, the first half of it anyway. So we hold that down, strings 1, 2 and 5 together, strum down, and then up. Okay? But then it goes to A minor. Like that. So A minor like this. So I'm borrowing the 5th fret on the top three strings, and that's all you need really. Add the 5th string, play those all together. Okay, and then 8th fret on the 2nd string twice, but I'll do it as a strum probably, like that, but I'm targeting that 2nd string, 8th fret. Okay, and then D minor 7, so we hold down our D minor 7, but then also add the 3rd fret on the top string, okay, and play strings 1, 2 and 4. Lift off to the 1st fret on the top string, and I'll strum once, and then open top string. So from the C, and then just to our G like this. And that's the 3rd fret on the 2nd string with the bass. And of course get the 3rd string if you want to. Okay, so you've played okay, and then as I say, it's the same as the verse from there. We'll play 1st fret on the 2nd string, then 3rd fret, and then look, C, E7, our A minor, to our F, and then our C, walking down to A7, to our F, G, C, exactly the same as the 2nd half of the verse. Okay, so once you've got those 4 bars that we learned at the chorus, just as I say, add the 2nd half of the verse, and that's the chorus. So let's now go right the way back to the beginning, and let's play through the intro, the verse, and the chorus. Feel free to play along if you feel like you've done enough practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the chorus. Same as the verse. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me. And then it just goes into another verse and another chorus. I should say, just to get into the chorus, I do a quick, really simple, that's just the 3rd fret on the 6th string, open 5th string, 2nd fret on the 5th string, and that links in like that. So if you see my full performance of my arrangement here, you'll notice that at the end of the arrangement I go into it and I go double time. I play it more like that. So if you're watching this and you want to learn how to play that, then just follow the link down in the description, because I'm going to be teaching that over on my website. But if you want to leave it just there and you're happy with what you've got, then you have got all the parts of the song. Just stitch them together and you're going to be able to play this arrangement of Waltzing Matilda. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out some of the other videos I have here on my channel. And also, if you really want to invest in your playing, then try out one of my fingerstyle guitar courses, which you can do for free when you join my mailing list. If you're interested in that, the link is down in the description. But until next time, thanks a lot.